Okay, so Steve, welcome to Italy and thanks for step to running these short videos for M-Clips. So you just ended your first meeting on advertising and you have now a perception of the advertising online market in Italy. How do you feel it?
Well, I feel like the online advertising market in Italy is still early. It's building. Certainly the advertisers and the agencies I had a chance to talk with have a lot of excitement and enthusiasm. And I think with a lot of good work in the market to develop the internet, the PC market, the DSL market, I feel like there's nothing but fantastic upside for helping advertisers here in Italy and content producers really to bring together interesting experiences targeted at the right consumers. They will come together. The impact of this transition, these two transitions, this is what we call the software plus services generation. Some people don't like the name because it emphasizes software services. It's merely designed to say...
So Steve, you also ended your keynote at the Software Plus Service event. How did you like it?
Well, I love the Software Plus Services keynote event here in Milan. We had a great audience, a lot of energy, maybe 1,000 people. We talked about the next wave of the internet, the next wave of software, the next wave of devices, what that would mean for consumers and businesses, for publishers and advertisers, for developers and designers, and of course for consumers. And I see a lot of innovation, a lot of opportunity for change, a lot of great work going on in Microsoft, innovating around these areas, and we're very, very excited about the next few years.
Yes, and Software Plus Services is today, tomorrow, or far future?
Software Plus Services for today, for some of us, for tomorrow, for some of us, and a little bit further out for the rest, but we're driving it hard.
Great, and you know that in Italy we have lots of small, medium business enterprises. How do you think that the Software Plus Services can help them doing their business better?
Yeah, I think small and medium businesses will be amongst the first organizations to really take advantage of Software Plus Services. I think everything we can do, particularly in smaller businesses, to just make it simpler, to use information technology both in the way you run and the way you serve your customers is just going to help the small business community here in Italy.
Okay, thank you, Steve.
Thanks. Because the value of information technology is its ability to be a tool for productivity, for imagination, and for creativity. But our strategy is to try to invest with patience, with persistence, with foresight in the long-term software R&D that changes the world.
Which is your impression after the press conference? What do you think that Microsoft should focus on in order to deliver better and richer digital experiences to our consumers?
I was very excited. I think Microsoft's got a broad lineup of consumer products, and the level of interest and tough, good questions from the press just made me even more optimistic about the prospects for the development of both the online and the new device categories for Microsoft in Italy.
Great. And people speak about the Web 3.0. Which is your opinion about that? What will be made of?
Well, I think Web 3.0 will reflect three things. One, the evolution of all information to the internet. Two, the merger of content and community and commerce. And three, the transformation of software, so that software, instead of being islands of enterprise, desktop, phones, TVs, and internet, that all of those blend together in one seamless experience.
Great. And the last time you were in Italy, in 2006, you remember in Rome you launched Chat that we delivered to the Italian police. Do you think that we are progressing on the online security and safety, and that our kids will ever have a safer internet?
We're progressing. We're progressing. I still think that there's a lot of work to do to keep the internet safe for our children, and Microsoft's committed to help.
Thank you, Steve. Ciao, la giornata con Steve Ballmer sta terminando, è stata una giornata lunga, impegnativa, molto divertente anche. Adesso avremo l'ultima sessione di mini shots con lui per M-Clips e poi dopo sarà a voi l'opportunità di vederlo nei prossimi giorni. Ciao! So Steve, your day in Italy is ending and think that you had a full day. Which was the impression for this visit?
Fantastic visit, being in Milano and Rome the same day. Seeing a lot of customers, talking about a lot of big issues in terms of industry, ICT industry development and how it can impact Italy. It's been very exciting for me.
Great. So now you came to Italy several times. Which is your impression? Which are 3 adjectives to describe Italy?
Well, I think, if you think about Italy, certainly in a business context, the number 1 or 2 things I always are thinking about is Italy's the land of small business. How do we better help small businesses automate? And Italy's still a country where software piracy is a little higher than we'd like. How do we make sure we do the education and give the right kind of value proposition that causes everybody in Italy to embrace the PC and our software and embrace it legally?
Great. When you were at school, you were a diligent, entitled student or not? Which is your suggestion for the youngsters?
I think students should be diligent and hardworking, and I won't comment on my own personal behavior patterns.
Amongst all technologies that surround your life, which is the one that you would never live without?
My laptop.
Our customers often belong to communities like Facebook, Flickr, or they have their own blogs. And what about you? What's your personal...
Check me out. I'm up there on Facebook myself. But, in a sense, my favorite, because so much of what I need to do is tailored at individuals, is really to participate in email dialogues quite broadly. I get suggestions, ideas, many, many things. And I really enjoy email as a dialogue medium.
Great. This morning in Milano, very early, you went jogging. When you jog, your brain is set on the business mode or you really relax?
Business. Thinking about various things. I love running in Milan. It's actually quite a pretty place to run, near the Duomo, out near the castle, around the park. It's fun running in Milano.
Great. Final question. One of your most favorite mottos is I love this company. What makes Microsoft so special?
I think it's the passion and energy and commitment of our people and the passion that our partners and our customers bring for technology and what it can do. People don't have an unemotional attachment to technology. People are unemotional in some senses about, I don't know, what soap they use, this, that, but when it comes to technology and cars, the customers and the employees bring the fever, the passion.
Great, Steve. Thanks from M-Clips.
Ciao, M-Clips. Been a great day.